Tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, I grew up out in the Midway community. My father and mother was Harold and Dolores Glenn, and my grandparents was Venus and Myrtle Glenn, and my other grandparents was Hamby and Rosie Martin. And I grew up on the farm and out in the country, lived in Warren County all my life, and I'm married to Lita Vaughn Glenn. Been married 25 years and have 2 children, Chris and Jamie, and have 3 grandchildren, Kane, Ashlyn, and Addie. And I still live out in the Dearborn community. Still live out in the country. Always lived in the country all my life.
How'd you get into road construction?
Well, I got into road construction, I guess, about 16 years ago. My father became road superintendent, and I came along with him to try to improve the roads in Warren County, and he set out a goal to try to do away with all the gravel roads, and so I become aboard to try to make the road system better, and that's how I became in the road department. I learned a lot. I asked a lot of questions because I was really interested in my job, and I wanted to make the roads a lot better for the people of Warren County. So when you're interested in something, you know, you're going to try to learn and ask questions and find better ideas, the way to improve things.
Are there any gravel roads left?
At the present time, I think we have about 4 miles left. And when the superintendent came into office and I became on the team, there was approximately 300 miles of gravel roads. And as of today, only about 4 more miles of gravel roads. And that was one of the superintendent's goals. And of course, I was on board with him as a team player and all the employees. And we really worked hard to try to do away with all the gravel roads and the dust.
Oh, yeah. Why are you the best candidate for the job?
Well, I feel like I'm the best candidate for the job because of my experience, my proven skills, and my leadership. I do a lot of the purchasing for the highway department. I've been the state aid road manager for years, and that consists of overseeing state aid projects, which is state funded. And there's real strict guidelines you have to meet. You have to figure out your tonnage, your pounds per square yard, and I have been over projects as much as $400,000 and $500,000. A $500,000 project, and you got to stay within 1 or 2% of your expenditure on that project. Because I sign off on the daily diary, I've learned how to figure tonnage, and I think I'm really good at it. My state aid manager says I do a good job at it. And also tar and chipping our roads, I learned how to put the right pounds of oil down per square yard. It takes about 12,000 gallons to do 1 mile of road, 18 feet wide. To tar and chip it, you shoot it 3 times. And my knowledge of how the system operates, knowing all the people at different levels of the state. I know them all on first name basis, and I've helped make out budgets for the Warren County, and we've always stayed within our budget, and we've never caused a tax increase for the people of Warren County. And another thing, we've always tried to make the roads safer, and I've always been on call 24/7. Don't matter if it's the school system, the post office, 911, disasters. I've been through several FEMA and TEMA disasters. I've been through ice storms, and I feel like I'm really dedicated, and I've worked long hours. This last snow we had, I stayed out at the highway department 28 hours to serve the people of Warren County and the city of McMinnville. And I want everybody to know that I'm dedicated, I'm hardworking, I've got a lot of knowledge, 16 years of knowledge. Now you just think 16 years of knowledge at the road department. I have learned a lot of things, and I want to keep on working for the Warren County, for the city of McMinnville, and I want to become your road superintendent because I feel like my qualifications of experience is really hard to learn out of a book. Anytime you've got on-the-job training, actually doing road work for local government that has been accepted by and approved by local government is a big plus. And I just hope the people of Warren County realize that, you know, I want to continue on as being your road superintendent because of my experience.
As we sit here in 2010, what are the county's biggest road needs?
Well, I'd say some of the biggest road needs will be, you know, continue to maintain what we've got, because one of the strong things in the future is going to be managing your money. As everyone knows, we're in an economical crunch right now. And you've got to spend your money wisely. You got to keep your overhead low with your employees. And I guess the main thing is stretch your budget, make your roads as safe as they can, and what you do, try to do right. I know sometimes the weather plays an important factor on your roads, but the main thing is managing your money and keeping your overhead low, and not really always ask for more money from the taxpayers of Warren County, because I believe in whatever you get, spending it wisely, staying within your budget, because everybody in Warren County has got to live too. And I do not want to, as your road superintendent, I do not want to put a burden on the taxpayers of Warren County, especially in the economical times. I want them raised that way, and I want everybody to know that's how I feel about the citizens of Warren County.
What would you like to say as a closing statement?
I would like to tell everybody in Warren County to look at your roads now. I've been a part of the road system, been under good management. I've had a real good trainer, a hard-working superintendent. I've been an assistant road superintendent, and I have learned all kind of knowledge about road work. And I've also learned knowledge about buying, about staying within your budget, and about building roads and figuring tonnage and figuring pounds. And you know, I feel like that I hope the people of Warren County realize that my experience, that I do know what I'm doing. I want to continue doing it, and I will stay within my budget. And like I like to say again, with my proven skills, experience, and leadership to take off from day one. I've been over 14, 15 men as a supervisor for years. You've got to deal with people, different personalities. People can come and talk to me. I want people to feel like anytime they have a problem, they can come and talk to me, because I'm one of them. I feel like the whole employee is as a team, and when a team has better harmony against all your employees, you can get more work done. And I'm a team player. I do want to be your road superintendent for Warren County in 2010, May the 4th. So please go out and vote for leadership, experience, and proven skills. Vote for myself, Levie in 2010 for road superintendent of Warren County.